All right, we're up and running. You know what? Hey, I didn't even open that page. Well, I could be here. Let me get going. Accelerate business plan. And here comes Mr. Lynn Fox backing up his truck. And we're opening up the countries. We're spreading around the world. Philippines is about to open in a matter of a week here, I guess. US, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Philippines. Next one after that is France. Now, I could spend time right here talking about our product. I could be telling you all about how 35 years ago, a PhD chemist, Wilbur Parrish, whose son now, Tom Parrish, who's in his 50s, runs the corporation, Rensley, that's all around the world. And the whole thing was formulated on solid fuel catalysts. I could go through EPA registration and 35 years and 4 billion gallons. Or I tell you what, I could do this way more than you could possibly imagine about talking about a product and the science behind it. Is 150 odd people wrong? Look, hybrid. Someone asked me right yesterday about a hybrid. They asked, right? So here we are. Look, here's a hybrid, 30.9 miles per gallon before the pill, 43.4 miles per gallon after the pill. The electric part of the car has nothing to do, right? A hybrid engine, Toyota Camry, whatever you're driving, the gasoline part of the car is running all the time. That's charging the electric batteries. When you put your foot down, you need more power than what the batteries can offer. So the engine picks up RPM. It still makes a difference. Who wouldn't want 13 more miles per gallon better than what you got? Here's all the science in the world. You know, praise God. Good for you, buddy. It tells you what he's got from 21 miles a gallon to 25 miles per gallon. What's he in? A Cadillac what? Escalade? I'll guarantee there's a 50-gallon plus tank. So 50 gallons, let's go five fives are 20. That's 200 odd miles over and over and over. Yeah, good Clarice. There's a gal that used to be in a business. She's on board over and over and over. Randy, he drove his full-size Toyota Tundra from where he lived, one state from California, into California to go to LA to pick up what? That has a look. What he's picking up, great big generators, right? See here, he's got 2 generators. And he did his trip back with the extra weight in the truck, more miles per gallon, from 16 miles per gallon to 21 miles per gallon. Now, I've done this trip quite a lot of times. And, you know, it's kind of downhill from Nevada to California. And then from California back to Nevada is uphill all the way. So $400 a month savings. Cody Smith, you know, he's got a great business. He's a personal trainer, but you know what his other business is? He's parlayed a lawn business, a landscaping business, into a pooper scooper business. Yeah, he has trucks and they drive around the city that he lives in, and people pay him to pick up the dog poop. And he saved $400 a month per truck. You think he's on board? You see, this is better than any science in the world. Over and over, a 5 mile per gallon increase on a BMW, 4.5 miles per gallon on his V12 Jag with Donnie Whalen. Donnie's got 2 ones. He's got a Cadillac Escalade. And he talks about how good his is, from 38 miles per gallon to 47 miles per gallon on a VW Golf. VW Golf's supposed to be the most fuel efficient car out there. In a 2000 Lexus, from 21 miles per gallon to 28 miles per gallon. Look, this is really, really, really simple. Let's say 7 miles to the gallon. Let's go 6. Let's trim it off, right? 6 miles per gallon. You got a Lexus probably got a 30-gallon tank. It's probably bigger, but let's just go 30 gallons. 3.6 is 180 miles. That means you're driving 180 more miles on the same tank of fuel. What's that mean? Further down the road for less money out of your pocket. So that's the key to this. I'm not going to get into science anymore. We don't need science. The proof's in the pudding. Facts tell, but stories sell over and over and over. Everyone getting way more, you know, normally 299. Let's round that up to 300 to an extra 100 miles per tank. That's what's happening to people over and over and over. You know, my buddy here, Brian Rao, right there, known him for lots of years. He has a great business, automotive business. Look at his truck. See it all stacked in the background right behind him there? He drives from Kansas City and he does a route down through into the bottom states, through Texas, across New Mexico, up through Arizona, through to Colorado. That's like driving Perth to Sydney, folks, right around a great big circle, delivering all automotive products. They're all to do with oil viscosity, better lubrication, all sorts of stuff. He's got Jesus on the dash, keeping him in out of harm's way. And what's he saying? He's getting an extra 4 miles a gallon when he's loaded up. Now do the math on his trip. It's making a huge difference to his bottom line. Phil Coyle, what a business Phil built by, look what he did. He wrapped his truck and he's got a business and he's out there crushing this thing. And why? Because he's getting way more miles to gallon, from 23.7 to 33.9. He's got one of those new Ford six-cylinder engines in his truck with the twin turbos, you know, the Econo Boost or Eco Boost or whatever engines they are, from 400 miles a gallon to 430 miles a gallon to 460 miles, per tank. You know, it's always getting better. You know, we even get guys that, this guy must be a CPA accountant. He put a spreadsheet out. What we got? Percentage change, 11, 16, 22, 28. How many more of these do you have to, this is all you got to do, folks. Send them to this website, have a look, and they will see over and over and over. This explains better in science. This explains that you put this in your car, like Campbell Scott says, put a pill in your tank and you end up with money in the bank. And that's exactly what we're talking about. A pill in your tank right here is money in the bank. So look, let's bypass this one page. Let's get to this page because this is way more relevant. You know, no, I don't understand why people need to know the science, but okay, they do. One thing you need to know, OEM compliant. If you got a new car or it's within 5 years and you got 5-year warranty, this does not affect your warranty whatsoever because it doesn't change the molecular structure of the fuel, composition of the fuel. All it does is make the fuel burn more efficiently. That's it, in a nutshell. And this is what the bottom line is. You're going to put this in your tank, right? Put a Tiger in your tank, Xcelerate pill in your tank, or you're going to throw more money in your tank. It's up to you. It's really, really, really simple question. This is the first time in your career in direct sales, network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to say it is the very first time in your career you can say to someone, look, buy our product. I'm going to put money back in your pocket. Look, we've got great money with retail. We got great money with fast start bonus. Got great money with monthly residual income. We got incredible, insane money to infinity on a 50% match. And it's all based on what? Savings. Gonna put money in your pocket. Let me show you. Here it is. You know, Campbell just said to me, is he on the call? Let's have a look. Maybe he's on the corporate call. No, Campbell just was on the phone. He's got a great business, ripping it up, down, just working out of Perth. Hey, how'd I get there? Where am I going? What's going on? And he went, just have the people hold up their pack. Get the people on the call, hold up your pack, because it's right here. Accelerates the original fuel tab. It's going to increase your fuel efficiency, lower your emissions, increase your power, clean your engine. There are 6 tablets. That makes 20 gallons of tablet treats. That'll be 120 gallons in the pack. It works on every single combustion engine you can think of. All the engines, whether it's hybrid or regular engine in your car, whether it's twin turbo or supercharged or just the average family car. It'll work on your dragsters, it'll work on your pickup trucks, it'll work on your diesel or your gas or your petrol truck. It works on your motorbikes. It works in my motorbikes. It works on your tractors. Just ask Kirk Murray up there in Alberta. Does it work on his combines and tractors and irrigation pumps and diesel generators? It works on my diesel generator out here. Works on your lawnmower and your chainsaws and your whippersnippers. It works on your boat, whether your boat's a pleasure boat, fishing boat, or a high-end power boat. It's worldwide patented, has been for 35 years, been renewed 4 times, 100% biodegradable, EPA registered, 100% safe. Comes from rocket fuel technology. Go learn that on the YouTube channel. But here's where it's going to save you money. Would you swap $24 US for a 1 customer pack, a 1 pack, right? Because we're going to ask someone, look, you upset about fuel? Yeah, I am. Great. I have a solution. Would you swap $24 US for $120? What are you talking about? Would you swap? You give me 24, I'll give you 124 bucks. Absolutely. How's that work? Well, there are 6 pills. Each pill is going to save you around $20. $20 a tank. You know, that's how I break it down. Just a pill a tank. You start getting into a look, it treats 20 gallons. That would be 70 liters. You know what happens? All of a sudden, the postal delivery guy becomes a CPA, PhD chemist in mathematics and fuel structure. A pill a tank. That's it. Just keep it simple. So you save $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120. Who wouldn't do that? Who wouldn't do that? And you just saw on all those savings, they're always around 30%. Makes sense. So now that you know that, I'm going to start calling this. I'm going to put a big sign that drops down here. Here's your sample pack. You see this? That's a customer pack. That's what that is, actually. It's our retail pack off the front of your website. Now here's a sample pack. I'm going to dip my toe in the business. I'm going to go out and see if I can make a little bit of money. So I'm going to get myself a sample pack. And I have one pack for myself. And then what am I going to do? Gary Wayne, welcome to the call. If that was you just popping in here, I have a pack for myself and I got 2 extra packs. Or I might have a bunch of vehicles in my driveway. Or I could have a little small business. So I get a $60 pack. Here's 2 packs. I can go out and say, look, remember, how do you feel about price of fuel? Upset. What are you going to do about it? I don't know. Here, let me help you. Would you swap 24? Would you swap $30? Make some money. Cover your cost of your shipping and your taxes. Would you swap $30 for $120? Yes, he says. Great. And you have the pack and it's on hand. So 2 packs doing this retail, really old school. You got $60 in your jeans. You covered the cost of your product. You got your pack for free and you're going to save $120 in fuel. So I'm going to start calling this a sample pack. Here we are. We have a sample pack and then we have a business pack. Here's our business pack. It's at $160. You know, I was just on a call with a young gentleman and he kept going, yeah, what? And he wanted to know that can't be right. And I went, no, it's just $160. It's just such big ticket items. So here we go. A business pack's $160. That's a pretty cheap, you know, what is that? 250 Aussie? That's an unbelievable franchise fee, minimal to have $1 million business, $1 million income, $1 million lifestyle. Because with this business pack, you got 9 packages to go out there and start people physically. There's $270. You got $110 profit and you've got a pack. Or if this is a business pack, hey, you got a business, you got a truck, you know, you might be Jerome out there in Atlanta airport with 33 service trucks running around the tarmac. This is what he orders for his business, for his trucks every day. So that's what this pack is all about. And for you US guys, you're getting this come October 1st. Don't hold me to it, but Dan promised me it's coming back and you can get a $1,500 pack. It will be organized once we get the governments on board that we can ship this without the government's charging us. They want to charge individual tax on every single package instead of one tax on the one whole 100 packs, right? 600 tablets. But here, this is for a commercial entity. This is their business pack, but it is your business wholesale pack because you could go out and start. You got a lot of packs. You could be like Phil Coyle, go out there and start a business. Or Ricky will need packs like this, the way he's going, talking to everybody he meets. So you got great retail money. And this is the kind of product that you can retail. But then those people are going to order online. And when they order online, you're going to get paid again. Or they could order online first. Many of you are building your business that way. Marketing, putting out what's going on Facebook, calling up your friends, chatting to people. You may not have packs on hand. Talk to a guy at a gas station. Have your QR code from the site that we all give you. Go get that. Or go onto my YouTube channel and have a look how to make a QR code. And you can go and do that just for your own personal XcelerateFuelTab.com site. But if they take a snapshot of your QR code, they could go and order online. Or they take your website and go and order online and you'll be paid. Now they're a customer. They say, I just want a pack for myself. Great. When they order online, you're paid $7. Now that person, even though they're a customer, they may introduce somebody else. Or you may have an affiliate. An affiliate is someone that orders a $60, $160, or a $1,500 pack. They may go out and bring a customer in. Well, that person gets $7. You, as the second level upline, would get $2. And then if they do it again one more time, you get $1. So there's $10, which is 50% of the points. Now we have a person that comes on board. Remember, we're calling this a sample pack now. So they order online. The guy, I just got to put my toe in the water. I'll try this out. Sample pack, $21 fast start for you. They go and help someone with a 3-pack, $60, $6 fast start to you, $21 to them. And if that person, now that's level 3, right, is you, them, the next guy. $3 to you, $6 to the person above, $21 to the person that did it. If you do a little quick math here, 3, go and get 321, $63. See, you got your money back. 9 times 6, you just shy of $60. You just doubled your money and he got his money back. And then 27 times 3, $80 odd. You just tripled your money. He doubled his money. He got his money back. Same 3 who get 3, you get 3. $160 pack, $56. $56 this morning, 10 minutes ago, boom, into my account. Picked up the phone, followed up with a guy. Yeah, I'm already in. That's why I'm calling you, I said. There you go. That person goes out and shares a $160 pack. You know why they will? Because they started with a 160. They started with a business pack. They will bring everyone else in with a business pack, $16. And they help someone, $8. 3 levels of fast start bonus. So it's great upfront income with us. And the 150 pack, it pays out seriously good money, 3 levels deep, same thing on fast start bonus. So now we just covered what's up front on the very first. You hand a guy a product, you make money. You orders online first time, you make more money. Now they're going to keep on ordering. This is what goes into your monthly residual, your 3x8 matrix. And this is the part that's the fairest thing I've ever seen in the industry. Because you have not heard me talk about any titles. You see, you're not going to see something here like a gold or a diamond or a black pearl or something. There is you. There are no titles in our business. There is 3 people allowed to be on your front line. You're building a business 3 levels wide. They're going to end up by you introducing people. They start on the left. They move to the next position on the right, the next position on the right. 1, 2, 3. If you dilly-dally and dawdle, there might be the guy above you bring people in and they will start to fill up your position. So now Michael here on the left, he has 3 people, 1, 2, 3. Thomas in the middle here has 3 people, 1, 2, 3. Mary on the right has 3 people, 1, 2, 3. And this is how it fills up. Michael goes out, introduces his friend Bob, fills in. You or Michael introduce someone, they fill in the next available spot. You see, if you do, it comes down here, goes the next available spot. Michael introduces somebody or you introduce somebody, same thing happens again. Or it could be from further up. Tom, here he is. Thomas got his business, 2 people in his business. The next person Thomas brings in, or you or someone above you brings in, will fill in that spot. And the same thing with Mary. So it's going to fill 1, 2, 3. Then there are 9 people available in the next spot for you, 27 available in the next spot for you. But for each individual person, it's 3. 3. Now, remember what we said with the fast start? 3, you get 3. You do that here and you'll fill this thing up in a heartbeat. Why? Because you're not selling anything. You're just helping people save money. First time, there it is. Imagine saying to somebody, look, if you buy our product, don't care about having a business, just buy the product. I'm going to put a heck of a lot of money back in your pocket. $30 odd a week times 50. I'll give you $1,000, $1,500 a month. Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, absolutely. So here's how it fills up. 3 levels? No, 8 levels deep. 8 levels deep is over 9,000 people in your team. So now let's look what that would pay. If they're coming on, they're just going to sample it, right? Going to have a couple packs to help sample the product to people. Every time anyone in your team does not, pardon me, does not matter how they got there. Remember that, right? They can come from you. They can come from the people below. They come from above. It doesn't matter if you got all your business on one leg, you're still paid exactly the same $3. There's no, I got to have minimum of 40% on one leg and 20 and 20. No, 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 no. I can't count more than 10% of my own personal. No, 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 no. I've got to have a diamond or an emerald. No, nothing. There's nothing. This is the hardest, the most common question I'm getting. People keep asking about this stuff. They don't seem to get that we got a plan where you don't have to jump through any hoops. They've never been in a team where that happens. Yeah, if it's below you, here's the rule. If the order is beneath you, regardless how it got there, and you have a minimum $60 order, so if you're on this call and we're at, what are we at? 23rd of September. Do not screw up and not get your order in for September, because you could be missing out. You're paid $3. So let's have a look. You haven't bought anybody in. You've got your $60 order up here in the top right, but you still haven't bought anybody in. But somehow you got a team that's building, right? There's 27, 9, and 3 people in your business, 39. It doesn't matter if there's only 3 or there's 12, whatever amount. We'll still pay you on the first 3 levels, even though you have not introduced anybody. It was free to join. All that happened was you placed an order. On $3 an order, there's 117 bucks. That's more than what you paid for your product. And you saved $120 on your product. I would be doing that. Go out and help 2 people, just 2. Company will pay you 6 levels deep. Add this up, so over 1,000 people. There's a $3,000 plus a month income. Now, it doesn't matter how much of this that is. That could be, look, Ricky's very first check he got, he's been on board for a handful of weeks, got out there, started to share this. He's got a big why he wants to do this business. And $1,000, $1,000, his first check. That's the difference between a lot of things, $1,000. You know that? $1,000, 90% of the homes in North America, I know what goes on. I used to have a brokerage house. It's the oddest thing, folks, everybody wants to be rich. The more money people had that I helped financially, the worse off they were. I'm not joking. The more money they had, you know what they did? They spent more. And you know what they spent it on? Credit. They borrowed more and they borrowed more and they borrowed more. So they began to look, oh, wow, you got $140,000 a year income. You're doing pretty good, but I just don't get it. You're in debt for $3.5 million. What? Wow, you got a $2 million home and you got $100,000 in cars in the driveway and you got 150 grand in credit card debt. They just don't realize how far in debt they are. They're like 60 days, 2 months away from going under. Well, this is a huge difference right here. Help 4 people, just 4, and we'll pay you on all 7 levels down. That's over 3,000 members. Now you got some serious income showing up. Give it time, it'll build, because you got a product everybody wants, everybody needs. You got a product that's saving people money. You got a product everybody's upset about and they're angry about, and you're solving their solution. That's the key to this. Just solve the problem that they have. Help 5 personally enrolled people with an active order, have a $60 a month order, and you earn the whole available income for you. Now let's look if they're doing what I tell you to do with a business pack. Have a team with a business pack, and now you're paid $8. That's 2.5 times what $3 is. This makes sense. And look what your income is now. Now you got some seriously phenomenal income. Now you got a bunch of choices you can make. Choose whatever you want to do. Choose when you want to go on holidays. Choose if you just want to pack up, go get yourself a Nissan Patrol, all right? Like Michael, just on a call with me, and a big trailer, put his 2 kids, his wife, and go cruise the whole west coast of Australia and into the Northern Territory on a holiday. Because you know that you got an income showing up. Do whatever you want. Have a lifestyle like I got. Just have the ability to stop being a victim of circumstance, because that's what's happening now. That little boat, your life, that's in that smooth ocean, it's about to get pretty rough. You need to have an income to look after that. Income to be able to have a boat that's big enough and quick enough to get to a safe harbor, if you catch my metaphor. Now let's talk about, I'm not going to say you got to have 9,000 people with a $1,500 pack, but if you're building a business that's marketing around the world and it's solving people's problems, maybe 1 in 20 people in your team would order this pack. You paid $65. It doesn't matter. Think about this. It does not matter how they got there, right? Could be Walter, right? I didn't introduce Walter, but Walter goes and introduces the biggest garbage collector down there in the city of Louisiana. That guy orders a big pack. Now everybody in that line, 8 levels up, just got paid $65. That'll make a gigantic income. Now, I just mentioned that guy got paid everybody 8 levels up. Yeah, because we have what's called dynamic compression. Nobody misses out. I'm going to be super quick here. On our matrix, unlike any other, if somebody didn't qualify in the matrix, we're going to have people, lots of people ordering just a sample $24 pack. Well, I just want to try it in my car first before I do anything. Great. So here's a $24 pack, 20 points. That does not qualify for matrix income. They can earn fast start money, but they can't earn matrix income with a $24 pack. And 2 people didn't order for some reason. So what happens here is they're not removed from the matrix. Just when it's payday, they're skipped over. And look, we got a couple more 3 levels to go. So 3 levels further down to a level 11 are all moved up. And everybody's paid. It always pays out 100% maximum earnings on every single order. There's no breakage in this company. Now let's get on to where you can have an unlimited income. Like 70 grand, $70,000 a month, $30,000 a month, great income, right? But you know, you can more than triple, double, quadruple, 10 times that. We have a 50% matching bonus. Every single order in your matrix, I want you to think about this. I haven't explained it this way before. Every single order in your matrix got there because of what? Somebody introduced them, correct? That means if somebody introduced them, every single order is paying out a minimum of 1 matching bonus. Is it not? Think about this. Here's an order, business pack, $160 comes into the team, level 8. You're paid. Let's go back one. Let's go back. Everyone's paid $8. You're paid $8. Because of dynamic compression, nobody misses out. But, you know, the person on level 1, you personally introduced them, because they earned $8, you're paid another $4 on top of your 8. So you've earned 12. You got paid and you just double dipped. And there's a person further down your matrix that came in a couple of weeks after you started. They're on your 3rd level. They got the same $8 off this one single order. You paid another $4. So now you're at 20. Yeah, you're gone double. You ordered, double dip, triple dip, quadruple dip. Another person further down, your person enrolled. And they earned $8. You just got paid quintuple 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get paid as many times as you want. How is that? Well, instead of this matching bonus just being on your matrix of 3 by 8, it could be anywhere in your business. You could fill up your whole matrix and a person comes on board and they're on level 10. You're paid a matching bonus. A person comes on board and they're on level 20. They could be on level 120, 220. It doesn't matter how far down, how further into the future this gets. If you personally enroll them, whatever they earn on every single order beneath them, regardless how they got there, with no having to mix and match volumes and jump through hoops and create titles, nothing. If the order's beneath them in their 3 by 8, 9,940 odd people, they earn an income and you earn half of it. So this gal, she brings in a person, they're earning 28,000, she gets 14,000. And this guy brings in a person, that person earns 28,000, he gets 14. Or they might earn 20,000, you get 10. Or they might earn 14,000, you get 7. Or they might earn 8,000, you get 4. They might earn 4 and you get 2. You could earn this over 100 plus times. The more people you personally enroll to infinity, this pays to infinity, you get paid 50%. You caught what I just said? We have an income that pays to infinity. And what do you got to do to collect this matching bonus? How many hoops you got to jump through? None. Same as before, $60 order. Just have a sample pack, $60 order. So I just covered the 4 major corners of a great pay plan and then topped it off with a matching bonus that pays to infinity. You can't find anything like this. There's going to be other fuel tabs, guaranteed. You know, you got a product that's that hot, everyone's going to want it. I did this back in the 90s with a different style company, not the fuel business, but it was the hottest thing. Everybody, it was brand spanking new. About 10 other companies came out, but nobody had the same pay plan we had. We went out there and crushed it. It's repeating again. There'll be other companies come out with tabs. I don't care whether they're not as good, have false claims, have crappy product. I don't care. You're got the best service. You see, you're offering the most money to people. That's what this is about. You're in business, right? You're in this for the business. Yes, we're in it to help people. Yes, we're in it to save people, but we're in it to make money, have a lifestyle, change our way of living. And it's best to do it with the best pay plan you could possibly find. And there's nothing like this one. So it's based on what? Saving people money. That's the key to everything. Different than any other business, whether it's weight loss, nutrition, blockchain technology, whatever your other business may be. Don't judge this one the same as that. That's a choice you got to make, because this one's the easiest one you could ever build. We got a core product, Xcelerate fuel tabs. It's always going to be our lead product. We're adding a couple other extra ones that you can add to your automotive industry, help you trim on your car, treat your glass, but we've always got Xcelerate fuel tabs. So if you're brand spanking new, let's see, Gary Wayne, you may be a brand new person, not too sure, on the call. Ah, man, look at that, Karen and Rob Dunlop. Good for you guys. It's decision time. How are you going to help people get started, and how are you going to start? You're going to start with a sample pack, $60. Have a pack for yourself and help 2 people get going, make a little retail. You know, how you start is how everyone else starts. Everyone will say, how'd you get started? Well, I got a $60 pack. Or, no, I started with a business pack. I started with $160. I'm serious about this business. That's what this is about. I'm serious about it, you say to them. I'm out there to build myself a business, because what will happen? That will do 2.5 times more income for you and everyone in your team. Build it big, build it fast, and accelerate your lifestyle. You have an opportunity to change your life. Well, I just shared with you this business model with our product, saving people money. That's the key to it. Nobody's spending money they would not normally spend. And if they do buy the product, they'll put more money back in their pocket. You're saving people money. So it's like, you know, and this whole thing began with car racing. Wilbur Parrish, the father, Dr. Parrish, had a passion for car racing. That's what led him to formulate the solid fuel catalyst. And now you're sitting on the best race car you could possibly ever have. Your solid fuel catalyst business with Xcelerate fuel tabs is like you just parked your butt in a Formula One car. And it's got the highest horsepower engine. It's got the slickest, grippiest tires. It's got the most aerodynamic body. It's got the highest octane fuel. You got the best pit crew you could have with product, company, tools, us, upline, behind that pit wall, and you're on front row pole position, about to head off in the race to accelerate your lifestyle. The guy's got that green flag. He just dropped it. You know, the only reason you're not going to get a checkered flag, the only reason you're not going to win, the only reason you're not going to hit $1 million business, $1 million income, $1 million lifestyle, just too afraid to put your foot on the gas. Get out there, put your foot to the floor and give this a go. You'll be surprised. I am telling you, you will change your life. So it's great. I'm glad you guys, it's the last one for the week. Let's stop that one.